Even more exciting than that, we're going to cross now live again to the Midlands, where we still have Reform UK's Deputy Leader Richard Tice, and he is with the fantastic leader of Warwickshire County Council, George Finch. Hello, George. What's the update? How's it going where you are?
Hello. Hello, it's absolutely phenomenal. Me, Richard and all the volunteers have been knocking on doors, speaking to residents. It's reform, isn't it?
Absolutely incredible. And the generosity of people. I've got a new bracelet, Charlie. Look at that. That actually been made specially for us, which is fantastic. But also, there's been a new concern on the doorstep. Yes. Did you know, Charlie, well, you wouldn't, but actually Layla and Belinda in the studio, they will know all about tumble dryer gate. This is the new big scandal across the whole of the UK. Mad Red Ed Miliband wants to get rid of our tumble dryers. So we've got a new campaign, folks. Save our glorious tumble dryer. I mean, can you believe, who wants a heat pump tumble dryer, for God's sake? None of us.
No one.
No, we want a good old-fashioned condenser tumble dryer.
Yeah. Well, that's what we've been telling the people of Bulkington, haven't we?
Right, and absolutely. And, you know, people are fuming about this.
Oh, they are.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've got some news. These dodgy new heat pump tumble dryers, they cost twice as much. They only last about a year. Some bloke on the radio this morning was saying he has to repair more of those than anything else. And you know, they take like 3 times as long to dry the clothes. It's a complete con, like the whole of Net Stupid Zero. We love our tumble dryer. Everyone else love their tumble dryers. Yay!
Well, you've heard it there, Charlie. In Warwickshire, we love a tumble dryer. But after these people get elected, we will become councillors in the Nuneaton and Bedworth Borough Council. We're going to win as many seats, and we're going to speak to a councillor in Stratford first on what it's like being a councillor, and you know what it's like knocking on doors, speaking to residents, because that's what's the most important.
Thanks, George. And I should say, I absolutely love my tumble dryer, and I don't want it taken away. So I'm Ashley Jones. I'm a councillor in Stratford-on-Avon. I was elected in a by-election November last year. It was a landslide of 3 votes, and you know, helped by James Crocker, our branch chair, and all of our volunteers. Precisely, every single vote mattered. I think knocking on doors, the use of the Reform Go app, getting every single person out there for as long a day as possible and just cracking on was so important, and that's what made the difference. James and I have been talking about this new sort of phobia we've discussed, where toward the end of the day, when we're thinking about knocking off, there's that one extra house that you think, should I do it or am I ready to go home? And you must always do it, because otherwise, you know, those 3 votes might not materialise. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Knocking on doors, speaking to residents. But, you know, when you become a councillor, there's even bigger prizes you can get. You can be in cabinet, on committees, or even, as James Crocker is the incoming Deputy Leader of Warwickshire County Council, what it's like working with us on Warwickshire County Council.
There could be no higher prize than being deputy to George Finch, which I've...
Some job he's got, actually. It might be the toughest in the country.
Technically, I think it comes into place on the 14th of March. The 14th of May at the county level. But yes, but I'm very much looking forward to the challenge and the task ahead. But we've got a lot. You know, joking aside, we've still got an enormous amount of work to do in Warwickshire, and every day we're finding new areas where we can make progress, save money, and deliver for the people of Warwickshire.
Exactly, and that's what it's like. Exactly. Yeah. And across the West Midlands, people are crying out for the same, and that's why they are voting Reform UK on May 7th. The people of West Midlands, Birmingham, Coventry, Sandwell, Solihull, there's so many areas.
Absolutely incredible. And, you know, the enthusiasm is amazing. It's even greater than last year, despite all the nonsense spouted by the press, our good friends in the press. Actually, voters, they want more reform, not less reform. That's going to be the big story, and we've just got to make sure on the day, folks, everybody listening and watching, don't be complacent, get out the vote. Every vote matters.
Exactly, and that's why when you speak to residents knocking on doors, like I said earlier, like we've done in Bulkington today, you have to write down, learn what they're telling you, listen, and take that on board when you get elected. The Conservatives have taken the people of Bulkington and Nuneaton and Bedworth, and quite frankly, Greater West Midlands areas for granted. Labour have broken this country. The Conservatives will leave it to rot. So what's the only thing we can do?
Well, the thing is, vote reform, get Starmer out. That is the answer. Yes,
that's it. Wonderful. So what's going on across the country, Charlie?
Well, just like you, George, there are people gathering to go and knock on doors, have those conversations. These elections are one conversation at a time, and I haven't actually seen as many as enthusiastic volunteers as the ones that you've been able to encourage out today. You're all looking fantastic, ready to hit the streets. We'll leave you to it. Good luck. We'll join you a bit later on. But